Some of you asked for a vlog channel, so here it is, it's what we're giving you, and we're heading to Retros of Teesside. So I'm here at Retros of Teesside, and me and Nick have come along and brought a couple of cars, not particularly retro, but we've brought the silver Z4, E85, and Nick's come in the E46 Club Sport over the back. So I'm going to have a little look around first of all, and I'll show you some of the cars and talk you through what's here. Some really nice cool stuff and a lot of variety. Look at this is a rare old thing now, and you used to see quite a lot of these Imola yellow S3, and this looks absolutely and utterly stunning. I've got a real soft spot for this colour, full stop, and full stop I've got a soft spot for an S3. You know, I'm a big TT fan, but these are just cool as hell, and this is an achingly good looking car. Always really like the contrast with the black leather Recaros in these. You know something? Absolutely fantastic. Love the wheels as well. Look at this, we've got a beautiful, beautiful E30 in white, and probably for me one of my favourite colours. This is a genuine retro car. Look at the inside. This is when BMW were back at its best with that driver focus centre console. Look at those seats. My God, they look absolutely outstanding. These beautiful BBS rims. This is a very good looking machine. Really is. Takes me back to my youth, which probably tells you a lot about just how old I am, which is really old. Another car here, this beautiful Mercedes convertible. These SLs have really appreciated in value actually over the years, and again these are drifting into even before my time, but they're just an achingly cool thing to look at. Beautiful wind diffuser. This one is a 350 SL, probably old enough to wear the black and silver plates on there, and next to the 30, they look a stunning pair. You know this car already, so we'll go over that at a later stage. However, on the other side we've got a nice Saab. Look at this Saab convertible. Again, always been a great car. Shame that Saab have gone the walk now, but that's a 9.3. A couple of different engine options were available on those. I'm trying to remember back. I think the top of the range was a Hot One, which was quite a cool thing back in the day. Just love the colour, absolutely stunning. Beautiful Metro. Look at that, absolutely fantastic retro thing. Getting a soft spot for buying a Metro myself at the moment. Turbos are bringing really big money, but you know something, I think I would like to get something which is a little bit more base model specs, something that's kind of very achingly cool. Nice little MX-5, but I'm just gonna come around the back of this Metro first of all. Love the colour of that, love the wheels. Beautiful. 1.1, and that's what I'm talking about. Base model spec, absolutely beautiful. Cool little stereo install just on the rear parcel shelf. That looks pretty amazing, gotta be honest. MX-5, a car that I can't fit into, so can't really tell you a vast amount about the MX-5. It's a long time since I've driven these now, but yeah, they are still very much a love affair of the drift crowd and the track crowd. This looks like it's got the typical dimples on the side, where the battery has not been located properly whilst you've been giving it a little bit of hammer. So that's a relatively common thing to see on some of these MX-5s. Another MX-5 over here with the bonnet up this time. Double overhead cams in red. Pretty thing, isn't it? And again, just from the rear, these are just an absolute track favourite. Everybody loves these. They are one of the best handling, most neutral handling cars really of their type, and I completely understand why people love them. Again, episode coming on this. This is the Z4 that we bought a little while ago with the aero kit. Over here we've got a pair of minis, so I'm not going to talk to you about these in too much because I'm going to do some mini stuff at some stage when I get around to it. That colour, by the way, is absolutely and utterly on it. That is totally valid. That looks fantastic. Really love it. Love the interior. Absolutely love the matching green interior. That looks superb. That is absolute and utter chaos. So over here we've got another old school BMW. Very much my type of thing. And again, wow, this looks really clean. Look at that. Do you know something? I'm not usually a fan of silver, but this era of silver, has to be said, looks fantastic, and everything on this car looks perfect. Really nice. It's a beautiful thing, that. This sort of shape, the 2002 and the 1602s, I'm starting to get a real urge to try and buy one of these and add one of these in at some stage. So let's have a little look and see what else we've got. We've got Peugeot 205 van, and we've got another 205 Mardi Gras there. I haven't seen one of those for a while. 309, okay, 309s I used to absolutely love. And again, a Fiat Turbo Coupe. I can't remember the name of this colour, it's not Sprint Blue, but it always reminds me of that. But these were a fantastic thing back in the day, and again, I've been looking out for one of these, preferably in green or yellow. Still haven't found one that I desperately want. How do you get cooler than a big Volvo estate? Look at that, absolute monster of a thing. Beautiful. So I'm gonna have a little wander over here because it's pretty busy, to be honest. There's a lot of cars here, so I want to try and show you as many cars as I can whilst I'm here. So here we've got a little Saxo, again, looks like slightly stripped out in the rear. Some nice harnesses in, set of Sparco seats, they're pretty cool. Nice colour as well, this looks great. Focus. We have another little 106 over here, and look at that, that's absolutely fantastic. E39 5 Series, which, as you already know, I absolutely adore, and they are a hell of a set of rims on that. Look at those. Fantastic colour. I want to say that it's Atlantis blue, but you know something? It could just be a custom colour. I can't quite recall, and it's in the shade and my eyes aren't what they once were. Wow, this is a very old school thing. E-Reg 1988, Nissan. This is a Sunny Coupe, if my memory serves me correct. Twin cam, 16 valve. These were really quite desirable when I was a kid, absolutely loved them. Look at it inside, those seats were always the thing that did it for me. I love the seats in these, and that dashboard looks absolutely immense. So this one's got a little bit of wear on it, a bit of patina, but you know something, it's fantastic. And yeah, look at that, it's just a really rare sight to see these days. So what else have we got milling around? We have another little Peugeot 106 Rally coming in, looking pretty cool. And a Mark II Golf. We've got a Civic Type R across the way there. We've got an EK9, a Mitre, which is a K11, I think. Then another little Citroen Saxo. We've got, Renault's arriving. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful Hillman. Very nice thing as well. Genuinely a very retro, cool car. Four-door Mark II Escort, 1.6 gear. I've seen that one before, and that's a beautifully conditioned car. It really is a very nice thing. So let's have a little wander along here. Rare and cool. Look at that. The condition of that is just absolutely and utterly outstanding. Beautiful, beautiful Corvette. Look at the interior. Oh my God, that's absolutely fantastic. Seats look amazing. Red on red, with the white grills and slash coming down the side of that car. That is achingly pretty, it has to be said. Achingly pretty.
You make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words.
For me, I would suggest that that's a standout thing so far here today. That is pretty special and just achingly cool. Stunning. Let's have a little wander along and see what else we've got. Mercedes, always cool to see a Merc wagon. Very nice. E36, obviously slammed down there. Looking pretty cool, great colour on those as well.
Let's not wipe it off, it's all in plastic.
Got the M3 GT style wing, if my memory serves me correct. Big diffuser coming out the back, Maxton design. That's a pretty cool thing, look at that. Great contrast with the interior as well, that looks pretty wicked. Prelude. Now, do you know something? Testing my knowledge on this because I can't remember which mark this is. I want to say it's a Mark IV, and I could be wrong. So comment below and let me know if I've got that correct, because I probably haven't.
See you later.
No, I'm not coming.
Oh, not so.
Everywhere you stand on the fly, stand on the line.
Very, very cool TVR, and look at that Ford V6 in there, and this is definitely no shrinking violet in that orange. That is a real standout motor.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me.
Beautiful Z3 over here, and this is a facelift car. So it's wide body from the start, as you can see. If you look at the back, we've got these rear raised hips, so slightly different to the pre-facelift shape, which everybody calls a wide body, but in effect all of these later cars were wide body. The pre-facelift car, the 1.9, was narrow body, and yeah, inside this is lovely, black on black, and a relatively rare seat in these if you look at the leather in the centre panel. Not a lot of cars came with the black on black with the Z3. A lot of them had the sand beige, which was very much probably the most common choice. What a colour though. I'm trying to decide if that's Canyon Red, I think it is. Look at that over there, beautiful XR3 style convertible. I think it's an XR3. Is it not? It could be a 1.6i. Beautiful classic 3-spoke steering wheel that you get on those. Just takes me back absolutely to my youth. This does, really does. B-Reg 1983 or something of that ilk. It's fantastic. Absolutely love this. Genuinely, I'm starting to get a love for the old Fords again. Here we've got a Porsche Boxster, and these are really shooting up in value. I still think these are one of the best value for money roadsters that you can get, and I guess these are going to be an appreciating classic. 2.5, the 2.7, got the fried egg styled headlights on this. It's an early car, and yeah, do you know something, these are just going to go up in value. They really are a good choice if you're trying to buy yourself something which you're going to think is an appreciating future classic. Over there we've got a GT4 Celica and another Subaru Maserati Quattroporte. These are an absolutely awesome luxury sports car that you can still haul the family about in. I absolutely love that, but Jesus, they are an expensive thing to own and maintain, it has to be said. Wow, absolutely love this. I've seen this a few times now. Chevrolet Apache, I think it is. Beautiful thing, beautiful colour, just a very, very cool truck, and what a way to just cruise around in the summer. Love that bed in the back of that. Look at that wood, that is stunning, absolutely stunning. I am quite envious of that. Cheeky little Porsche Carrera, that is very nice, with a 911 plate on there as well. Look at that whale tail, it is a monster. Can't beat a big wang on the back of these, and the car in front of it, again another 911, just a beautiful thing. Classic interior, really miss these being relatively sensibly priced. Not anymore, they are shooting up and will continue to do so, I think. Cannot beat a classic Porsche. Wow. A Fuchs style alloy wheel, have to be careful what I say for the YouTube algorithm, I guess. And yeah, but in red with those wheels, just what a combination. This, again, look at the size of that. You could eat a meal for two, possibly a meal for four off the back of these spoilers. Great for the downforce, Porsche's way of securing the old downforce issue, and this very nice little Lotus Elan. These again, do you know something? I got offered a couple of these, not last year, the year before. Probably should have bought one. They're not massively valuable, and I think that they should be. £6,000, £7,000, £8,000 will get you one of these. This is an Elan SE, and it's a beautiful thing. J-Reg, which is 1992-ish. And yeah, what a very nice car. Cool summer thing. But wow, wow. I am aching for one of these, and I really should have bought one when they were so cheap. This is just probably one of the best colours, and look at that interior. That wheel is fantastic. This reminds me basically of one of the guys that I grew up near, who I messed around with cars with when I was a kid, and he had an E-Type literally in a shed at the back of the house. It was probably worth 10 or 15 grand at the time, and yeah, they're now not worth 10 grand anymore. In fact, the V12s, you couldn't really give them away at one stage. 4.2, beautiful, beautiful thing. Goodwood Festival of Speed, or Revival meeting actually there. Yeah, nice little 1602 just pulling out of the car park again. That is a very nice thing. We saw that earlier on in the video. Just going to come down the side of this car and show you it again, because I can't stop looking at it. It really is so very nice. What else have we got going on? Lotus Cortina. Now, if you watch Johnny Smith's The Late Break Show, which I know probably most of you do, he's had quite a few of these on, and I am growing a lot of love for them. They really are absolutely and utterly stunning, striking colours, striking shape. I'm not quite sure why I wasn't into them, 20 years ago, but in the past 5 or 10 years I've really started to get an appreciation for these cars. Rover 75 coming in the background by the looks of it. This is lovely. This is lovely. I'd really struggle to justify buying one, because I don't think I drive it that much, but I would absolutely love to have one in the garage, and maybe one day I will have enough money to justify keeping one. So we've got an XR3i, I think, and maybe Caterham 7 over here. That XR3i looks great, absolutely love that thing. G-Reg 1989, and yeah, that Caterham in orange looks superb. These Audis, do you know something? I remember buying these from auction for not a lot of money, 500-600 quid. And now those days are well and truly gone. I had a UR Quattro, which was a wide arch version of these back in the day, and probably one of my biggest regrets getting rid of that. This is nicely stripped out a little bit with some cool race style seats in there. In white, it looks absolutely amazing. Totally and utterly on the money. Really love these. Another little MX-5 and another little MX-5, slightly newer one here. And they are just all over the place, but very cool. And again, Mini, we'll talk about Minis in another episode. Want to do a big one on that. A Series 1 Land Rover, which is gorgeous. Aria is going to love that. She is a big fan of these. I know she's only 6, but she absolutely loves them. Lotus, fantastic, gotta love them. And the Camaro, which we've again seen, I think, before another couple of shows. And there is a little Elan just pulling away. Seriously, how cool does that look? Right, Aria. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some cars and see what you think. Oh, you like this? Let's have a look then. That is pretty cool. That is a Chevrolet Apache. Do you like that? It's a very cool thing, isn't it? Got the shades on. Want to check out the cars. As anticipated, Snake loving the Series 1 and picking this as her car of the show. Thank you for watching. If you've not yet subscribed, please do so, and head over to my other channel, All Talk, and subscribe there too. See you in the next one.